One. Welcome to the Tavern podcast, guys. We are back for another week. On this week's podcast, we're going to talk about Destiny 2, apparently on track for 2017. We're going to also talk about Mass Effect having no Paragon and Renegade system. And for the questions, we're going to talk about one of our most defining moments in life. So just stick right here to Nerd Tavern. We're about to get this going. So grab popcorn, grab a drink, whatever you need to make comfy, because it's going to be an hour long of entertainment like it always is with us. And you guys can go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Hey guys, this is
Jeff.
G Shadow 007.
Matthew, yo.
All
Matthew's
right.
here too.
Yo, it's Matt. Like always.
Alright. Good.
Man with very little words.
Of course, of course.
And then, yeah, Jeffrey's here.
I
Yeah.
said that.
Oh,
but
okay. I didn't hear
freaking
that. I'm
rules
sorry.
interrupted me.
Alright. I'm
'Cause I made you
sorry.
the second one to go, dang it.
I was the first one, and you interrupted me. The disrespect.
Off to a good
Alright.
start, aren't we?
Alright, so let's get into the topics, alright? This one, Ghouls or Oki really wanted to talk about, so Nintendo Switch, the guys over at Nintendo, we know Nintendo really likes to make 5 of something and then just ship it out to everybody and then let everybody fight for it and say that they didn't know it was going to be that popular. So,
Oh.
It's a great business strategy.
Nintendo is forcing companies of GameStop and Target to cancel some people's pre-orders due to shorter stock because they refuse to make like anything more than 5. So, Oki, since you wanted to really talk about this, get it off your mind. Go.
Nintendo. 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 I really question this strategy of yours because it's really fucking dumb. You did this with the NES Mini, and that was a total colossal disaster.
But
And now you're doing
Oki,
it with the Switch.
it wasn't going to sell well. They had no clue it was going to sell well.
But still, they shouldn't have made it in limited quantities if they knew this was gonna happen. This is a main fucking console, and this shouldn't be happening to a main fucking console. It's about to launch in like about a month. You should be making as many of those bastards as possible. Why are you making such a limited amount? I get that, it's gonna be impossible to give everybody a Switch. But for the love of God, long-term planning. Cube Query didn't have that in mind when you presented this damn thing. So now people are going to be upset because you dumbasses didn't decide to make enough consoles. Congrats. Congrats. Sony, I don't think ever had this problem. Neither did Microsoft. So why is that you're having this problem?
Because the Wii U sold
mean-
so shitty that they're like,
Yeah, it's so shitty,
we have
but
no confidence in this console.
But I
That's
will
one
say,
reason.
Microsoft and Sony had this problem, but just never said you have to cancel pre-orders. They're just like, this is the amount we're taking, and this is it.
And also the thing, it's a good business strategy, you know? I mean, you're guaranteed to sell every one of your consoles when people are gonna murder each other over your console, you know? You're guaranteed to sell out.
I'm just...
They're
I don't know
just
what the
gonna
fuck
have a much
Nintendo's up
larger
to
wave,
nowadays.
too.
I really don't know what they're thinking. I mean, after all the shady stuff they've done, like getting rid of fan games, which, well, understandably, it defies the copyright laws, they did it in such a mean-spirited way.
Copyright laws are so fucked up, anybody can exploit them, let's be honest here.
Well, yes,
They
but
royally fucked up.
no,
They
I,
really
I
fucked
will
up on the NES
defend
Mini.
Nintendo on one thing. To shut down those Pokemon games are complete, and they are 100% in the right to shut that shit down.
I mean, yeah,
I
it's
mean,
using their
I don't
intellectual
blame them
property.
legally, but it's like it's kind of soul crushing. I mean, look at Sega. There's a lot of Sonic hacks, right? Sega doesn't want to complain about it and try and sue them.
But
So what's up
because
with Nintendo? Or
you don't
do they
buy a
fear that
console, like
they're gonna make?
people, I'm not even trying to defend Nintendo, but you buy a 3DS to play Pokemon. They're actively making Pokemon still.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. It's just that I don't know. I just feel Nintendo was very mean-spirited last year when it came to the demolishing fan games, and then this shit with the NES Mini and the Switch. I'm just like, what are you guys doing? This is not how you're going to succeed.
The
You
NES
better
Mini
have.
is one of the most asinine things because literally everybody know
You
what
could,
Mario is, and they could just say Mario.
not to mention, not to mention, you can get you can get an actual NES for cheaper than what some of these fucking things can go. Okay. Yes, they're older, but you have the entire library with you. Oh, let's not forget the fact that emulation exists. Yes, emulation is illegal, but it exists.
We do not
Way to
condone the
play games.
illegalization of emulators on this podcast. Just saying.
Not
I have a
saying.
saying.
I'm not saying. I'm
I've
not saying I
never
am.
been caught.
I'm just saying. I'm
Where
not
you at,
saying I condone
FBI?
it.
Where you at?
I'm just saying there are ways to play the entire library. I just gave you some. Is it worth it? Is the NES Mini worth it? No. But back onto the Switch. I
Yeah,
hope
the Switch, like I
Nintendo
said, I think we've talked about the
promises.
Switch like 1,000 times. It's pretty, it's a pretty
All I
shitty
hope for
launch
is that
lineup.
they better have something. Because as far as I'm concerned, the only reason why people are even going to get it is for the new Zelda game.
You mean,
You just
Arms.
basically play it on the Wii U anyway.
Zelda
That-
Souls?
That cow milking game.
Regardless, I really hope I really hope they know what they're fucking doing.
There's a game where you can
Because
milk
I don't
cows.
think they truly do. I think they truly don't know what to do. That's all I need
Sega
to
should
say
have won the
about that.
console wars.
Nintendo, you're a bunch of dumbasses. You're a bunch of dumbasses. We're making limited quantities again.
It's like the amiibo shit.
Could argue that it's a good idea. Thing.
Alright, are we going to move on here?
We should.
Sure.
Okay, alright.
I feel
Alright.
with no input yet again.
I don't care about the Switch. It's
Alright.
not my thing anyway.
You shut your mouth.
We are going to go on to the guys that make the greatest racing game of anybody's lifetime in Forza Horizon.
Horizon Tree.
Yes.
Oh, that was gonna be Gran Turismo.
Gran
Hell
Turismo's
no.
garbage.
You don't see someone going Gran Turismo. It's Forza
Tree. Do you?
Horizon 3. Anyway, the guys over at Playground are working on a non-racing game, and it's open world. What do you guys think it's gonna be?
Well, first off, the open world genre has been quite saturated as of recently.
I will
Final
agree
Fantasy
with.
15 did
There's
it.
every game's
Final
open
Fantasy
world now.
15, Infamous Second Son, hell, Uncharted 4 has started doing it, kind of. What other examples can I bring up?
Saints Row, Get Out of
Uh,
Hell, Tom Clancy's Ghost
Fallout
Recon
4,
Wildlands, GTA 5, Rise of the Tomb
Witcher
Raider,
3.
Metal Gear
Yeah,
Solid
it's just been
5.
It's just been very oversaturated, so I question why they plan on doing an open world game
But
when there's
see,
already such a saturated market for one.
here's the thing. Like, open world, it's such a broad genre that I don't understand how you could say, like, it's getting old. One, like, every single time it could be completely new landscapes, like, completely different
Because
things
you're
to
ultimately
do.
the thing is you're ultimately doing the same thing. You do missions, you do side missions, you bumblefuck around, do sandbox stuff. You might be doing it differently, but you're still doing the same damn thing at the end of the day.
Yeah,
You do
Let's be
basically
real
the same
here.
thing in any game, though.
now I won't agree that Uncharted 4 is open world, but no, you can't do like in Devil May Cry. There's no side missions. It's go the way you're supposed to go and wreck shit.
No, that's not true.
There's not a single side
There's
mission
like
in Devil May Cry.
there's those special like challenges things.
Yeah,
They're
that's
basically
but
like
it
side
you don't
missions.
have to go out of your way to get them.
Yeah, you do.
You do not.
You gotta get in DMC Devil May Cry. You gotta get the golden key. Then you gotta find where the golden key goes.
You can buy the golden
Yeah.
key off the vendor.
No, you
Yeah.
gotta find them. But whatever.
Regardless, I wonder what it's gonna be about because the open world genre has pretty much done everything at this point.
I I think they are gonna go. If I believe, I don't know if this would count, but I think they're going to tap into the skateboarding game genre since EA has come out and said that Skate 4 is not happening anytime soon. But granted, that could just be them just saying don't expect it,
I
and
think
then they
it's probably
announce it at
because-
E3.
I think it's because they probably looked at Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5 like, yeah, no.
Well, I don't even. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5 was just a piece of shit. It was horribly designed. The game
Yeah.
itself wasn't. It it
Like-
it wasn't the game's
I-
fault. It was just them being fucking lazy.
Like
When you have
like,
a
oh,
day
shit,
one
our
update,
contract-
the size of the game, you know you have a problem.
The thing is, it's like this. It's like, oh shit, our contract with Tony Hawk that we made like 10 fucking years ago when Tony Hawk Pro Skater was relevant is almost up. Let's chuck out one more Pro Skater game. Yay! When nobody fucking wants it.
But
I mean, let's be
Because
honest, though.
skateboarding games have died.
They probably did they net a profit? I'm pretty sure they did.
I don't think they did. But I will say,
Regardless.
this is
I'd say
completely
just by
underrated.
Pro
But this
Skater
was
game
in the news this
alone.
week, but it's not that big, so I didn't put it in as these other 5 stories that I thought would be good. Is Tony Hawk is working on another game with another company already.
Yes. Hopefully it's not shitty motion controls.
Problem is there gonna be a market? Because Pro Skater, the skating games have been dead for, the hype for them have been dead for like a long time.
Yeah,
At least
I'd
since
buy it.
Project 8.
Project 8 was
True.
trash.
I don't think there has been a good Tony Hawk game since like American Wasteland, but I fucking loved American Wasteland.
I never played that.
I have no idea what that is.
Oh my god.
No, the last one I played was
What? No.
Underground 2.
No, when you two
Underground 2
come
was
down for
great.
spring break, I'm buying a fucking copy of American Wasteland and we're playing that shit. That
I
game
always
is
wanted to play it, but you know, poor kid, so I never played it.
That
I
game
mean, when it comes to
is so
the
fucking
Tony
great.
Hawk, I mean, really, when it comes to the Tony Hawk games, most people will remember it basically by the first 3 games: Pro Skater 1, 2, and 3, especially 2.
I think the
Four
only
was
one I
the
ever
best.
played was like Pro Skater 1, and that was like the only one I ever played since like
Pro
in that
Skater 4
genre
was the best.
specifically.
You can like put so many cheats on that game, and you can do like if you play as Boba Fett, because you can unlock him, you can like
That's
break
nothing.
the game by scoring so many points. I
That's
broke the
nothing.
game.
You could play as Spider-Man in Pro Skater 2.
I'm
But
just
can you
saying.
break the game by getting a combo
But-
so high? It literally
I don't
Game
think
back
the
breaks
Pro
the game.
Skater games are as good as I like the Underground games and
Underground
American
was
Wasteland.
great.
American Wasteland being my favorite game.
But getting back to the new game being developed by Forza Horizon, I think they should go for the skateboarding idea, if only because it's what it's sports. I mean, it's in their territory. But I wouldn't be surprised if they end up using cars because Forza.
No,
It's not.
they
It's
said
not a
something
racing
racing.
game.
Well, it's not a racing game, but they can still use vehicles in an open world
Yeah,
game.
I see your point there. I don't think. I think a skateboarding game. The only reason is because the only game that's out is Ollie Ollie, and that game's fun, but it's limited.
I'm saying it's gonna be a walking simulator,
Like
open
Firewalk.
world walking simulator. Yeah.
That's
Matthew,
what I gotta say about this
Alright.
new project.
Matthew, what are you predicting?
Because, like, they
Uh,
haven't really done anything story-based, have they?
yeah,
Not really.
I don't think they have at all, so I'm not even
No,
sure.
they've done
No.
Forza and that's it.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
but
they'd
Forza
probably
doesn't really have
want to
a
try
story.
something new.
Hmm. It's hard to say what the fuck they'll do, considering they mostly done racing games, not much of a story based.
Like,
They tackled open
I mean, a
world with the
company,
whole. Did
I
they
mean, a
tackle
company
open
that
world?
did Gran Turismo did do one-off game that ended up being pretty fun. So who knows?
Hmm.
All right.
PlayStation family.
Whatever.
All right, we're moving on. All right, we're gonna save up. All right, we're saving the Destiny 2 for last because I'm gonna bitch a lot on that. All right, so E3 is finally open to public again, but tickets are $250.
Fuck that.
What a bargain.
And here's why.
Fuck no.
Okay,
And
wait. First of all, I just want to ask one thing. How much are tickets to, like, San Diego Comic-Con?
Around $100, 100 to 200.
Oh,
I mean, I
okay.
mean, you
Well,
could probably go.
because I'm saying those are two, like, extremely comparative things, you know?
Oh, I definitely agree with that. Yeah.
So I think they should be in the same price range.
The reason I think a lot of people will buy this is just think they're gonna play a shit ton of games, and just from what I've been told, you are gonna play like two of like the big AAA games, and that's it. Cause lines are fucking forever.
I mean, also,
Exactly,
you
it's
could
not worth
you
it.
could you could get lucky and go to a conference and they were like, "Hey, free Xboxes under your desk, your table, be your chair."
Well, you have to be invited to
Uh,
those press conference still. Those are not. Those are still invite only.
Dang, that crushes my dreams of spending
It's
two
just,
hundred fifty
I don't think,
dollars so I can get
I
two
don't think
hundred
it's worth
fifty
it.
dollar Xbox.
I really don't think it's worth it. I mean, E3 is fun to watch, but I can imagine it's not really fun to go to because everybody will be busy as fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck lines.
But with that being said, next year for sure, I am 100% going to PAX South.
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it.
yeah, we'll see each other there.
I guess we're
I
all
could have
going
gone this
then.
year, but I was stupid and didn't know it was happening.
But I am
Same, I
100%
didn't
making
know.
the drive out to San Antonio for PAX South. I'm hopefully by then a little bit bigger, and I want to do like developer interviews with some of these indie developers. I would like to do that, but
Oh, that can give you a big boost because lots of people
Yeah, I think
like to see that.
I wonder if any of them would be nice, like, and do it for a small channel. Be like, hey, help me grow, please. And then if not, say they're like assholes, so they can get bad press. You know, that's
Jesus
my plan.
Christ,
No,
we can start drama alert for game
No.
They crushed the
developers.
dream of a small channel because don't buy this developer's games, my 5 subscribers. No, I'm just kidding.
What is
Unless you
up,
need filter.
gamers? Let's get right into the news. The people that make space engineers do not want to support small YouTube channels. I'm just
Yo, you
kidding.
could totally sell that to Keemstar. He'd buy it. Just put it on Twitter. Message him in the DMs.
Okay.
All right, but would any of us? All right, does any? I think all of us can say, would we go to E3 if it was free?
Probably.
Everyone would fucking go if it was
Everybody would go.
free. Come on.
Problem is, it'll be
Yeah,
crowded.
but what is your top dollar you're gonna pay?
150.
100.
Yeah, 150 sounds good for a event like that.
I'm gonna say like, yeah,
Well,
I would
what's
honestly
is
say
that for one day or the weekend pass kind of thing?
it's $250 for the weekend pass.
Oh, that's actually not that bad then.
Oh, okay. I thought like the 1 day pass. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, cause like I know the Comic Con here, like for the 3 day pass, it's like about 75, and then they have
But
like VIP
but
options,
here's
and
the
those are
thing
like
about that
150.
is, but here's the thing you've also got to account for. You're gonna have to pay for a hotel that's gonna be fucking ridiculous expensive. Cause
True.
food that's gonna be
Yeah.
monstrously fucking overpriced. It's
Oh yeah.
like just the plus plane. It just like I would honestly say like you about $100 is the max I would go to. I think you can buy the 3 day pass for 300, but I am gonna double check because I remember everyone saying 250, but I want to just double check. But yeah, I think it's um a little bit ridiculous to ask for it.
250.
It's 149 a day, and you pay 300 for the 3 day pass.
Oh man, never mind.
Yeah, it's just too overpriced, especially because you would not be able to play as many games as I think people would like.
No.
No, the lines will just hold you back.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it
Yeah.
in my eyes.
But yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and move on. Um, so now we are moving on to Mass Effect. We've all played Mass Effect.
Yep.
And Jeff, did you ever play through Mass Effect 3 story?
Decent amount.
All right, but we've all played Mass Effect. And I know me, Matt, and Ghouls all played through the trilogy, and so I just found this randomly. There was no Paragon and Renegade system. I read the article on this saying that the reason they took it out is because they felt players were just choosing Paragon and Renegade just to play their way and not paying attention to the dialogue. They want you to actually pay attention to the dialogue so that way you have a tone to respond in.
Yep.
And so, what do you
Which is
guys
understandable.
think of them taking out Paragon and Renegade?
Listen,
I like it. I mean, if you played Mass Effect before and you want to go a certain route, you'll usually just hold your stick up or downwards, constantly tapping A or X if you're on PlayStation, and and you'll just get Paragon or Renegade. The only exceptions being those if you have enough Paragon points or Renegade points. I like
so I
this
just want to
idea
say,
because it helps you. It lets you focus more on the dialogue. It makes people pay attention to what they're doing more. So I like it a lot.
okay, so I'm a filthy casual, so I feel bamboozled right now. Like I ain't about to get a video game to read a book, so I just want to breeze through it, you know? Like now I gotta
Oh,
freaking read stuff and focus on
oh,
things. I call some
well,
bull.
well, Jeff, there's a perfect game for you. That's Mega Man X6.
I mean, but I'm a casual, and I don't want to deal with that Infinity Maginian.
Oh,
Okay,
you meant
back to the yeah, Matt, go.
Matt.
Matthew with a no comment.
Not sure how I feel about this. The Paragon system was okay for me. Like, I didn't really care about the whole Paragon and Renegade system. I just care about the dialogue, what they each said. Like, that's what I usually do, like 2 or 3 playthroughs of the actual Mass Effect games. But with this, I'm not sure, considering it's like multi-dialogue and it's like kind of the same route based on like how they're saying it with disagree and agree. I feel like they're just disguising Paragon and Renegade with just disagree and agree. Don't know
Yeah,
why.
I don't know how it's gonna work out. All they've said is that there will be multiple dialogue options, but there will also be tones on how you handle the crew, and that will impact your relationship with the crew.
So,
Hmm.
all jokes aside, there's one thing I do hope, and that's that the game doesn't suffer from the thing that a lot of like dialogue things suffer from is like it'll give you a really short thing um like something like you're a chicken, and then it'll do this super long thing like where you think you're just saying this small thing to them, but you're actually saying something completely different, like out of the complete context that the little like portion of text
Oh,
they give
that's
you
happened a lot.
says. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
that happened.
I hate that
Yep.
so much. Like, it's just you think it's something else, then it just goes off and says something else. I hope what they should do is maybe you can like hold a certain button like one of the like the select button. Okay, let's just say that button over one of the dialogues, and it shows you the entire text you're gonna say. So they can do the little snippets, you know, but you can like hold the button to see the entire text you're gonna say, so you know you're not getting anything out of context.
Yeah, I agree.
Right.
All right.
That'd be a bit too advanced, though.
No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't take that much effort.
All right. I think all of us are. I don't know about Jeff. I know I bought Mass Effect Andromeda. I know, Oki, you're buying Mass Effect Andromeda.
I probably will, but I'm not pre-ordering it.
What? Damn. The guy that.
Mainly because I don't like pre-ordering stuff.
Yeah, I don't like pre-ordering either. I don't like being out of
Rules
like
only
60
wants to
bucks for like
pre-order
3 months when I'm not
PlayStation
even getting
confirmed.
anything for it till 3 months later.
Anyway, we're moving on to the final thing that I can bitch about. Destiny 2 on track for 2017. Let's get my fucking grievances out of this one more time. This fucking game is the biggest pile of shit of the past 8 years in gaming. I know that's a random ass number, but it's the biggest pile of shit in the world on it.
It's still better than Mega Man X6.
No. Mega Man X6 makes Destiny makes Mega Man X6 look like fucking Grand Theft Auto 5. Destiny is
That's
the
one big
biggest
assumption.
idiotic piece of crap. Let's go shoot a cave. Oh, you get better loot than the people that actually play the game that try to play it fairly. Oh, look, Destiny, 10-year game. Haha, not really.
And then
Now,
we have people.
I think the main reason for Tyler's rage is due to the fact that he has this love-hate relationship with Bungie because they make the Halo
No,
franchise
Goose,
and then
this
they
isn't
exist.
anything with that. The game's a pile of shit. The story is on a fucking trading card.
Published by, you know, the
That
greatest
too,
company of
but
all time, Activision. They publish all the best games, you know.
we can't really blame it all on Bungie because I'm gonna blame a little bit on
It's
Activision.
Activision.
No, I blame it on
Yeah.
fucking Bungie because they could have stoned up and said, no, we're not doing this.
If then they would have then Activision would have probably canned it because they're dicks.
Fine. That's better than fucking releasing this piece of shit.
Not not really because be bullshit. Uh, how do I feel about this? Because I'm not necessarily as angry with Destiny as Tyler is. I thought I thought the first game, I don't know, when it first came out, I thought it was really weird because like there's only like a couple things to do in terms of the actual main story, and it didn't get better until they start releasing the DLC that honestly should have been in the game in the first place to make it, look like an actual solar system that you can travel through. And it's sad because Warframe, which is a free-to-play game, basically has the same concept, but it does it so much fucking better.
It does.
It does.
You still gotta pay for shit, yeah,
Well,
But
you
that's
don't
if you
have
want
to.
to
You
fit
just gotta
shit
wait
fast.
days.
but
That if you
again,
want the
it's
shit
free.
fast, then you have to pay for it.
But again, it's
But
free.
everything is free. Yeah, it is.
It's
Everything is
free.
free.
All
Yeah,
of
but
the
in
updates are
Destiny,
free.
if you want the stuff fast, you know what you gotta do?
If they were
Go,
to release those
grind.
the DLC as free, then I'd be okay with Destiny as a game.
And guess
But
what? With that
because it's
story, it still
Activision,
has no fucking story.
but here's the thing: because it's Activision, we had to make money off it. Now, I'm not really complaining much about the story because gameplay is what matters to me the most. I still find the content in Destiny to be pretty lacking in terms of the base game. It did get better with DLC, but yeah,
After they
it
take your
never really.
$40 reach around on you.
Like I said, it did get better once DLC came out, but to me it was basically Borderlands with space, with Star Wars stuff thrown in. I know Tyler likes to call it a Halo ripoff, although I barely, I don't see it. It feels
And
more like
then
Star Wars, if anything.
and then they want to give you another $40 reach around for a cinematic. Whew. Damn. What a steal.
For the sequel, all I hope is Activision learns and realizes that it
You,
takes time to make a good game, and I
no,
hope they give
don't
Bungie that
no.
time.
Don't
Doesn't that
blame it
tell me
on
they're not going to?
Activision. Blame it on Bungie. They
I
fucked
am.
up.
I
It's
am.
both of them. It's both of
I'm
them.
sorry, I am. This is the same company that's been crapping out Call of Duty games year after year after year after year, so I'm blaming it on them. I don't give a shit. Look what they did at Guitar Hero. Okay. Look what they did with Tony Hawk. Oh wait, is that Activision?
No
Yeah, I
longer
think
it's
it's them.
Ubisoft.
Look what they,
Ubisoft owns Guitar Hero.
but still, look at games like Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5. Look at games like Guitar Hero. Look how bad they were.
No, you blame it on the damn company that made the game. Don't blame it on the publisher.
Because they forced them to rush it, like they forced Bungie to rush this game out.
No.
So it's not really Bungie's fault. Okay?
Bullshit,
Really
it's not
their
their fault.
Halo. Okay. Halo 3 came out in 2007, right? 1, 2, 3. Took them 3 years to make Halo Reach, right?
And that has a satisfying beginning, middle, and end.
Destiny, I'm going to assume started in 2010.
It started when
2009,
Halo
somewhere
3
around
ODST released.
So I'm going to assume that it was just a concept at the time, and they weren't really working on the game. So once they were free of Microsoft shackles, they went over to Activision and hey, we want to make this game. Like, okay, we'll give you the money for it. And so it took them like 1, 2, 3, 4, roughly around 4 years.
Hold on, I'm looking this up so I can really.
I mean, okay, so 4 years.
Okay,
I'm going to assume that they were still coming up with ideas, but Activision didn't give them enough time, and then
no,
they just
no.
run out.
Activision gave Bungie $500 million. How the fuck do you fuck that one up?
Oh, I don't know. Probably because they were probably, like I said, they were probably still thinking about ideas, and they just ran out of time. That's why there
Yeah,
was so
like-
much DLC that came out after the fucking game.
Yeah, ideas like, okay, how many health bars should we give this boss? Or, like,
Oh yeah, and
also,
the hunter class
how
was
many
broken
cards
as
should
hell.
we put in this game? How many cards should we put in this game to tell the story?
Oh, speaking
How
of
about we
bosses,
make cinematic cutscenes? Nah, fuck that. That takes effort. We're just gonna put
Speaking
out
of
a
bosses,
game that's not even
they're pretty-
complete.
they were
and
pretty
put
much
a
a
bunch
joke
of
if you
fucking DLC.
played as the hunter because Gunslinger is broken as shit. The golden gun basically gives you free kills. Boom, 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 and gives you free heavy damage on the boss too.
So, Ghouls, I'm gonna give you something. So, Destiny development started in 2008. The game didn't release, I believe, till 2014, but I'm gonna double check. So how did 6 years go down the fucking shitter?
Well, like I said, they were busy working on Halo 3. Unless they had a separate team,
They had
okay, then yeah, then I can blame it on Bungie.
They were busy
But
making
I'm going
those
to,
collectible trading cards, okay?
but I'm only going to assume that it wasn't. They were still working on Halo, and they put Destiny on the side until they were free of Microsoft shackles, and then they started really working on Destiny.
Ghouls, the
So,
only
but
reason
unless
you're
it's a
defending this is because it's PlayStation's name on it.
no, 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 don't.
They're
So, like I
free
said, when it
from
comes to the sequel,
Microsoft's shackles. Microsoft is literally Hitler, according to Gruels, you know? I'm just
no, no,
saying.
no, 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 no. I like to use that as a metaphor. Damn it, come on. So when it comes to the sequel, how
Yeah,
about
6 years,
you
Ghouls.
actually
How
put
can
it
you not make a game in 6 years with $500 million?
$500 million that came after they signed with Activision, by the way. Uh, I don't know, just ran out of time, ran out of ideas. That's my
Okay,
only answer.
you said they took that long because they had so many ideas and not enough time, but now you're saying they ran out of ideas.
Well, they ran out of time. They had a lot of ideas. That's what I meant to say. That's basically my only answer because I don't know how they would fuck up with $500 million on that's pumped into it. There are
It's
only
easy.
when it comes to the gameplay, I only have like three complaints. One, the frame rate on the PS4 version and the Xbox One version is terrible. I don't know why they just ported the 7th generation version onto the 8th generation consoles. That made no sense to me. Two, multiplayer felt. I do agree with Tyler. It felt really imbalanced because of the three classes, especially Gunslinger for the Hunter class. Dear God, the Golden Gun was basically free insta kills. So the multiplayer is pretty unbalanced for the most part. The main storyline of the game is pretty short. I will give you that, but I don't think I'm just trying to say it's not the worst thing ever. I played worse. I played Mega Man X6. I played shit like Ghosts and Goblins. This is not the worst thing I've played in my life.
So,
Now, when it
Ghouls,
comes
I'm
to the
just putting this
sequel,
out there. GTA 5 is a masterpiece and it took it 5 and has only $20 million budget. Who are you going to blame it on? You're still going to
well,
blame it on Activision?
that's Rockstar. Rockstar is their own thing. They develop their own games. This is Bungie. We're talking
They have
about
Take
Activision.
Two.
They just
They
publish
have
their shit.
2K hovering over their back.
So we're getting off topic here.
Uh,
My hopes for the sequel: give us more classes besides 3.
There shouldn't be a
Make the
sequel.
multiplayer, have the multiplayer feel a bit more balanced by just taking away the, well, maybe not taking away the entire, make it to where like Warframe where everyone has the same health, everyone has the same shields, but just make all of the weapons do the same amount of damage.
You do realize that's not how Warframe works, right?
Probably not. I haven't played much of the games to really figure that out.
Each Warframe has a
Um,
different set amount of health and different set amount of armor, different set amount of shielding, shit like that.
okay, for Destiny then, have everyone have the same health so it feels fair.
No, that's stupid. If you're gonna make everybody do the same amount of damage and same health, then there's no reason to have multiple classes. Everybody should just be the same fucking class at that
Well,
point.
okay, then have the special abilities do different types of damage.
Why not just leave the special abilities to like the go up and solo play?
Or better yet, maybe just probably not have team death matches or multiplayer at all, and just make it like a co-op game similar to Borderlands. Who knows? Who knows what they can do? Because Destiny was an interesting experiment. It didn't really go well. Okay, let's try again. You know.
I am not buying Destiny 2 unless reviews come out to absolute 10 out of 10s across the board and show that a proper story can be made. Because I know they
That's all
can
you
do a
care about
proper
the fucking
story
story.
because they did Halo
That's all you
1 through
care about the
3.
story.
The
Like, I'm just speaking of it
gameplay
from a
is a
gameplay
giant
perspective.
hitbox rules. Don't tell me gameplay's good.
But like I'm
Yeah.
looking at
How
it from a
many
gameplay
bullets can he
perspective
take? That's all the
because
gameplay is.
as a gamer, that's really all I truly care about.
Wait,
The story
Tyler,
would be
you're
fun,
telling
whatever.
me you don't like the gameplay of going around, killing some things, waiting for your robot to do some stuff, kill more things, then go to a boss and then fire at it for an hour and then repeat,
Well,
rinse and
like I
repeat?
said, Jay,
You don't
the
like that
sequel.
gameplay? Come on.
Well, like I said, they could make some fine improvements. I
Fine
mean,
improvements is an understatement, Ghouls. This
look
game
at
needs a
Uncharted
fucking
One.
They
entire
need a total
layover.
revamp of gameplay. A
I mean, look
total
at Uncharted
revamp.
One. I mean, look at Uncharted One. That was pretty bare. That was pretty bare. Then Uncharted Two came out, and that was fucking amazing.
Yeah, and
Infamous
again,
One
Ghouls,
was
it took them less time by miles to make that. And you're still not blaming Bungie for just saying they fucked up.
well, I blame. Nah, I still blame Activision for not giving them enough time.
They gave you 6 years.
Six again because they were working on Halo games. Unless
No.
there is actual proof that they had a separate team working on Destiny, then I'm not blaming it on Bungie.
Matthew, what's
That's
your
all I need to
opinion?
say
Because I'm
about
about to go into another big rant.
Jesus. I the time I played Destiny was like during its like first few days, I guess. I didn't really bother much with Destiny. I played the story, finished it, went to multiplayer, never touched it again. Just did not have an interest after I completed the story mode. What they classified the story mode, I might say. And I don't know, just
I had
so
a little.
kind of unsatisfying, honestly. Just like going through and just like having nothing else to do.
I basically beat in the story mode twice. Actually no. The first time was on PS4 because I never actually finished the 360 version because I just rented it for a week. Uh, Went to do the Taken King stuff. Haven't really got back to it since. And I just, I just, eh, didn't really got any interest in it anymore. It's really just a game you'll pop in if you have friends that like it as well. Honestly,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it's a bad game. It just has a lot of ideas that weren't executed well. Is basically what I'm trying to say.
I feel like it would have done. It's better as in like
I mean, it would have done better.
It's good as a raid party game, basically. Like, oh, let's just join up and do a raid or something. It's better for that
Yeah,
type of
let's
game
fire our
style.
guns for an hour at one thing. That'll be fun.
Yeah, yeah, sure. No, exactly
Well,
that. Exactly that.
I mean, it just had a lot of potential. Destiny 2 might blow people out of the water. Who knows?
Hmm.
That's all I need to say about that. How about you, Tyler?
We'll see what happens.
Bungie, suck a dick, make a proper story, and let's not make a hitbox that just fucking, let's put like 1,000 health bars on them. That's a final boss, everybody. That's Destiny.
But wait, wasn't that Borderlands 2? Didn't
Which-
that happen in Borderlands as well?
Because they actually have a proper story and with different enemy varieties. Not. This guy has 2
Again, I
health
blame
bars. That's the
Activision.
difference between him and the base guy. That's the only difference between like the 3 different varieties. Is this guy has 1 health bar,
Oh,
this
shit.
guy has 2 health bars. The other guy?
Oh shit, this guy glows.
Oh shit!
Dark.
We did it!
He glows
Holy shit, he
That's a
glows.
game
He must be
changer.
different.
Guys, do you see this game called Warframe that does the exact same thing? It's free to play, and it's the majority by like miles better than Destiny. Let's not support that game. Fuck, let's go support that Destiny game. Oh shit.
Cause like I said, they constantly pump out updates all the time.
And that game's free, ghouls.
But here's
Destiny
again,
costs you
Activision.
$130 plus taxes to play.
Again, you're forgetting that it's published by a company that's literally one of the three Satan incarnates in the gaming industry. So
They
if
give
it
Call of
wasn't for the
Duty
fact
3
that it was
years to be
Activision,
developed. Stop blaming it on
Again.
Activision.
Again, if it wasn't for Activision, I bet your ass that DLC would be free.
Bullshit!
Be real here. If it wasn't for Activision, EA, or Ubisoft, it would probably be free.
Destiny.
So they would look at the backlash and be like, "Oh shit, we should probably pump out the rest of the game for free, so it feels like $60." But now, because it's Activision, we have to get money. It's all about that money.
Everyone wants to make
Like,
money,
see, I
girls.
fucking hate
Bungie isn't
Activision.
just to say, "Oh, we feel sorry."
Yeah.
Yep.
I really like this different views. It's pretty interesting. What else? What else? Destiny 2 might be good. That's all I'm saying. There's always room for potential.
I don't have any
Yeah,
hope.
right now,
Bungie,
like,
you have
they
a
just
lot to
try and
prove to me.
polish this, like that's
We're gonna
what's
move
needed.
on to questions. Does anyone else have anything else to say before we move on?
No, let's move on. We've wasted enough time on this
10-year game.
Destiny topic. Exactly. It needs to be a 10-year game before it's actually finished.
Alright. We're gonna go ahead and move on. Alright, you guys are stranded on a deserted island. You can bring 5 possessions with you. What would it be? One of them cannot be food, because that's bullshit.
Is it can it be imaginary?
No, it can't be imaginary. It's gotta be a thing you can hold, and it can't be food, because everyone would bring food.
There goes my waifu fantasies. I'm just kidding.
Oh shit. I can't tell.
An electric generator. Electric
That was one I
generator.
was gonna pick.
Alright, I'm agreeing. I want
A
an electric
TV.
generator.
A PlayStation 2. A Japanese PlayStation 2. And my PS2 collection. Both English and Japanese.
That's only 4. Oh wait, you had to have the TV.
And the TV. Because without any electricity, there's no TV.
How did you keep the generator on though?
Hopes and dreams.
Hope
I don't know,
it turns off in like in 24 hours.
Bunch of weird ways. I don't know. Solar power generator, probably.
Oh my god.
That's so.
I would bring. I would bring some magazines. You know what kind of magazines? Well, one, because I don't
Rule of
want that
law.
to take up more than one item. Wait, is this a desert island?
Yes.
All right. Let's see. Can I bring a pillow?
Yes.
All right, that's 2 down. 2 down. An electric generator.
Okay.
As big a thing of gas as I could have there. It's reasonable, so I can fuel the generator. And bat signal, so I can get off the island.
The bat signal? How far does this bat
Good luck trying
signal
to-
reach?
It's
Good
the
luck
bat
trying to sign
signal.
this thing at night. Good luck trying to
Oh.
flash this thing out in the daytime.
But you know what? At
All right.
least I'm not gonna be stuck there with shitty games that I don't even know the language of. Okay.
Oh shit! All right,
I'm
I'm
just
going
joking.
next. All right, y'all all stupid. I'm bringing an international cell phone with I can use the phone anywhere. Bada bing, bada boom, bitches. I'm off the island already.
Oh shit! I didn't think about that. Fucking
Y'all
stuck with the
stuck.
bat signal only at night. Fuck.
But with my other 4 items, I have a canteen so I could get water. Hopefully, when
That's
it
food.
rains.
Fucking take that out of there.
Um, I'd have a knife so I could cut down trees and so I can make fires.
You could just punch a tree. Haven't you ever played Minecraft?
Shit.
Jesus.
Then we have we'll go with I have a knife, the cell phone, and I guess we'll have a generator. And
Yeah,
don't-
so you can charge your phone.
yeah. And then as my 5th item, I'm gonna take a journal to write down my thoughts because I really don't even need this fucking 5th item.
That was only 4 items.
What? I had the
That was only 4
canteen,
items.
the knife, the cell phone, the generator, and the journal.
You need a charger.
Oh.
Well,
So you can
fine.
charge your phone.
Fine. I'll take the charger there. I won't have a fucking journal to write
your
down my
phone's
thoughts.
gonna
You guys
die,
killed
your
my
phone's gonna
creativity.
die. No takesies backsies.
I take
Don't
it
take
back,
these backsies, your
motherfucker.
phone's
You
gonna
guys
die.
can't take it back.
Bat
Oh,
signal's
God.
not gonna die.
That signal's not gonna die. So in reality, how
Batman will
many
come get
fucking
me.
items are we allowed to take on this fucking trip?
5.
5? Okay then.
It's not a trip. You're stranded. Make it sound all fun and shit. It's not fun. Till Batman gets there.
Till Batman gets there. Take his fucking. Oh no, you probably beat Batman in one fight. Never mind
He's
then.
rich.
Yeah,
He's rich. Maybe he'll adopt me and make me Robin. I'm just telling him. I ain't wearing those short fucking underwear things. Nice try.
Wait,
Wear
why don't you
pants,
just kill
fucker.
Alfred the Butler? Then all you need to do is be old, and you can be Batman.
You can't kill Alfred. He beat the shit out of Superman. Alright, we're getting off track. Let's go back to Matt. Sorry.
Right. I'll cheat off of Tyler and just bring a satellite phone.
You guys have no imagination, is all I'm saying.
Sorry, I don't bring a fucking
whatever.
bat signal.
Bring a satellite phone. Bring a knife. Bring one of those fuck. What are those like fire starter things you like? Tinderbox or something? They just like kind of scratch and make flat, like make sparks. I
It's,
can't remember what the fuck.
I think magnesium and, like flint.
I'm not really fucking sure, but one of those fucking things. And
Yeah, I know the thing you're talking about. You can shave it off with a knife, and then you can like strike the other side with the knife to like make it spark.
Yeah, I'm talking about one of those to start a fire, and a giant box of guinea pigs for food.
You're fucking terrible.
Wait, you
If you're hungry, you're
criticize his
fucking
imagination. That box could be a fucking castle inside there, man. You're saying you have no
make
imagination.
a sandcastle. I was thinking
Oh,
of
God.
taking a bucket so I could make a sandcastle, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll bring a giant box of guinea pigs. a giant box filled with guinea pigs.
So wait, Matthew, how are you gonna charge your phone?
It's the satellite
We're gonna
phone.
get the
I
food
don't
for
really
guinea
care.
pigs.
He only needs one call apparently.
Yeah.
All right, Matthew's got friends in high places. All right, all right. What are you most afraid of in life?
Failing.
Damn, but Dark's there, don't you think?
Uh, my one's easy. Feeling in debt to the government. I don't want to ever feel like I'm in debt.
Those are some gay fucking ones.
Give
Giant
us the
sea
girl web way to
serpents
death.
and giant fucking spiders. Not like tarantulas, I'm talking like spiders the size of a fucking house, you know, that you see in video games and shit. Mine aren't realistic, but if I saw those things, I'd be fucking shitting my pants. That's all I'm saying.
Mhm.
What is Matthew
Uh,
afraid of? I'm curious.
Me?
Oh, I know.
Let's see. My
Chucky.
rational fear? Yeah, my rational fear, Chucky.
Oh,
Yeah,
Five Nights at Freddy's
that
before
little
Five Nights at Freddy's.
that little fucker scared me half to death when I was like around 5.
all
Fun
right.
fact, my uncle used to have one of those to torture me with. Fucking scared
uh,
Like
me
I
with
said,
it.
Five Nights at Freddy's before Five Nights at Freddy's.
Alright. My bad
don't
again, man.
compare them like that.
I
Chucky
know.
was a lot better than Five Nights at Freddy's, man.
Yeah.
The movies were a lot better and better thought, like, and were better thought of. So don't compare them like that. You're insulting the actual movie.
New one coming too sometime.
All right. If you could
Yeah,
have
that one's coming.
a do-over in life, what would you do, and where would the do-over be?
I would say probably be more social in middle school.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to legitimately
Um,
think if I even want to do a do-over. Um, I think the do-over, for me at least, would be to go back in time and probably
Uh-huh.
not quit my job at GameStop until I actually got a job that was somewhat good.
That was gonna
Good one.
be didn't end up getting shot in the foot by me in Reach.
Or actually, I could have actually. You know what? I would go back in time and make sure I didn't buy Destiny.
Ooh, good one.
Jesus.
That's
Yeah,
my
this one.
go-to.
Oh.
Yeah, I would go back in time and tell myself not to waste $90.
But it's Bungie, your beloved company that's been behind Halo since 2001.
But they made shit after Halo 3.
But they sucked after Halo Reach. uh,
So, I'm just saying, uh, I can't really think of anything, because even though a lot of bad shit happens to me all the time and I have terrible luck, I wouldn't really change anything, because everything that's happened has led up to where I am, and for the most part, I'm pretty happy with where I am. So, I'm good.
Emotional as fuck. Getting way too emotional.
Uh, um,
yeah.
hmm, not sure. I can go like different ways here. Because when I was in elementary school, it it was my fall from the fucking stairs in the like from the fucking stairs in the backyard that caused like a concussion. No, not a concussion. That caused me to black out. And I guess like that's what changed my kind of character, like my character. So I want to see like if I prevented that, I wonder what character I would have now. Like would it be more violent or just like more uh like more docile?
So, I'm saying we should thank that fall if it was the first one.
Yeah, because I kind of want to
Hmm.
see like what would have happened if I didn't like lose consciousness after that like fall. I want to see if like actually if I would have continued to be in the same person or just like changed dramatically. Another point in
That's
my
scary.
life.
All right.
Uh, guess like
No,
another
no,
point in my
Matthew.
life.
That one's already fucked up enough. We don't need another one.
All right.
All right.
Nah, go. I'm joking.
Let's get on with this.
Uh,
Alright.
your most defining moment in life.
Oh, I got it. The first time I discovered I could literally pull fucking passing grades out of my ass in anything. My defining moment. I think that's what made me the truest slacker that I am.
Graduating at a public high school.
Um, I really don't have a defining moment because I'm pretty sad sap. I guess my most defining moment that got me to the way I am is probably I don't even
Getting
have a
shot,
defining moment. I won't lie. Matthew, go.
getting shot, getting shot in the foot by me in reach.
That's not my most defining moment. I think my most defining moment is happening right now because I'm a god in Injustice 2 with Black Canary.
Caca, motherfucker.
Actually,
Caca.
I think I think your defining moment is making some YouTuber that does Yu-Gi-Oh rage quit so hard that he
That's
sends
it,
death
ghouls.
threats
There we
to all of
go.
us.
That's it. That's it.
Is
Zero
that the
Mush
dude,
555, come at me.
is that
He
that
sent a
one
death threat
dude
to me.
who's
He
really
sent a death threat to
obsessed
you.
with like James Bond?
Nah, Cowboy Bebop. But I think he sent a death threat to me because I'm your friend, which makes no sense
Well,
because it's
Yeah,
no,
not my
because
he's not a
fault.
happy camper. Let me just say
I
that
remember watching one video where it was like it was of James Bond, right? It was like of a clip of him murdering like two guys, and it was like
Yeah, that
me murdering G Shadow double oh
that
007
was.
and his faggot
We
friend.
don't talk about we don't talk about my days before I met you guys.
Uh,
That was the best.
I
I
oh
think
my
that
watched
was his
that
god.
defining
video and I
moment
was like,
because he
what the
got.
fuck did girls do?
I think. I think that's what that's the moment that Tyler. That's probably Tyler's defining moment, being able to ban that guy, and then being
yeah,
able to send death
he
threats
did
to
not know how to
me,
play
to
Yu-Gi-Oh!
him.
Confirmed.
He
Uh,
still haven't carried it out yet, so. We're having too much fun with this.
all right.
What about you, Matt?
Oh, I'm next. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Guess my most defining moment will probably have to be. Uh, hmm. Let's see. Not sure, honestly. Like most of my life has been pretty trivial. Like, uh, hmm. Something with specific defining moment. Uh, I guess being like, I guess finding out finding out, knowing one of the girls that you like that hated you most of all actually had a fucking crush on you after like 2 years.
And you didn't even
This
smash, damn.
Sundara moment.
Pretty much. It was off. It was fucking weird. Like, uh, throughout the school year,
Like
she practically almost hated me because she said like, "I know how evil you are.
basically,
You're fucking demented. You're a demented asshole." I'm like, oh, okay.
basically
Like,
the
I
real
know how
life,
evil you
the
are,
real
and I
living,
love
breathing
evil
equivalent to
people.
Asuka from Evangelion.
I guess. It was fucking weird because you just like completely just look at me whenever I was like doing something nice for people. I'm like, I know how you are, you fucking demented asshole. I'm like,
What the
okay,
fuck?
I'm not even doing anything weird. Like, stop saying shit like this.
When you help like an
And
old
fucking,
lady
By
at the
the way,
store get like milk down, what the fuck are you doing
no,
behind this? What's the meaning?
it was during fucking class. I was like, oh, like I was helping people with their homework. Like, oh yeah, I'll help you to like do this like equation or some bullshit like that. Like fuck, like I know how fuck you are, like how fucked up you are, you fucking asshole. Like, oh, I just like kept looking at her like, okay, like I just at one point I was like kind of accepted and just like kind of smiled back evilly, like ha ha ha. It was kind of the time where like developed the my Joker or maniacal laugh. That's kind of when I made it, honestly. And 2 years later, I find out from like a friend that she actually liked me for some fucking reason. Like, holy
Did you
shit, guess that was
smash
a fuck.
your message on Facebook and then smash?
Oh,
Should have.
All right. Well, moving on to the final one. This is kind of grim. This is a lot of life questions. What do you want your tombstone to say?
Well, that's obvious. Cause I'm a hipster. I wanna like go to like somewhere in Africa and die from a disease nobody's ever had before, and then like on my tombstone, I want it to be like, here lies Jeff. He died from a disease. You've probably never heard of it. The ultimate
Mine would
hipster
probably-
tombstone.
mine would probably say. Mine would probably say, "Here
Fuck
lies
Gundam Seed
Otaku,
Destiny."
died." Actually, no. Actually, yeah. Here lies G Shadow, died from seizures from watching the bullshit of this fucking shit Destiny, and I'm gonna force you all to
No.
watch after
No.
this fucking
It,
No,
should,
last-
it should be
like it just says last
here-
words. Fuck Gundam Seed Destiny.
It's like,
Yeah, that'll be
Here
my
lies-
epitaph. Fuck
here lies
C
G
Destiny.
Shadow. His last words were, "It should have been Gundam Seed Destiny, not me."
Fucking shit, anime. I'm still forcing you all to watch that shit just to show you how awful it is.
Yeah, I'll gladly watch it.
Piece of fucking
Yeah.
shit, Gary Stew, bullshit.
I love
Uh,
people named Gary and also Stu.
Everybody,
Stew
by
is
this time
delicious.
next week, we'll probably have seen all of Gundam to Destiny, and hopefully, we aren't dead by then.
We'll put a review.
Yeah.
All right. I guess what-
Spoiler alert, 10 out of 10. Best anime of all time.
Yeah, totally. All right. What I want my tombstone to say is here lies the greatest Black Canary player. I'm on at the time of filming this, I am 8-0 with Black Canary. I really think that I really have potential. And I don't think anyone on this
Should
planet
actually-
can really touch me in Black Canary. 1v1 me,
should really-
Black Canary.
It should really say, "Here lies Tyler, died having a heart attack, ranting his heart out on Destiny."
Oh, that might be the way I go, but damn, that's a good way to go.
Die doing what you love.
Alright. So this tavern is officially closed, everybody. We're gonna go I'm gonna go win some more Black Canary matches. And saying Kakata, motherfuckers. So this is no tavern saying Kaka, motherfuckers. And we'll see you next time.
We out.
Like that.
See ya.